Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Beta 18. So, what are we doing today? Well, we're still waiting on this heat wave to go down. I think, yeah, we've got all of our rooms with passive coolers in at the moment. They're going to last 4 days, which is more than enough to cover the heat wave, most likely. I've never known one to go for longer than a couple of days, so that's totally fine. We do have idle colonists. What I want to do is I want to add a bill, and I did say I was going to go check the chunks. I think granite's the best. I think. So we're just going to make granite chunks. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Yep. Do until we have... Boop, boop, boop. We'll go to 160 and we'll not pause when satisfied for now, because I want to build our wall out of that. And we kind of want to design our base so that we've got some sort of castle set up. So I'm going to try and build sort of a castle, so we'll have like towers we can shoot from, even though we won't have increased range or anything like that, but just for fun. And then we'll have like double layered walls with accesses, so it kind of looks like it's elevated like a normal castle wall would be. Try to roleplay it a little bit, at least, the best we can. So we do have, as far as structures concerned, oh, we don't actually have them unlocked. But there are specific types of... Are we getting chunks done? Yeah. We do have specific types of walls that we can shoot over and prevent people from walking along. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to get this to be critically important, and then take... where are you going to be? Raw resources? Yeah, stone blocks. There we go. That'll do for now. So he's going to do it there. We need to give these guys something to do. I could make some more hunting orders, I suppose. We could also start doing our growing zones. Is it in floors? Yeah, the tilled soil. We could start doing that maybe. So our farm area is going to be like that. We'll give some colonists that job to do. I'm just not sure what we need to do otherwise. We're researching beds at the moment. We're building walls. Could build a quarry. Oh, there's like specified points as well. That's interesting. So we could have a quarry there. See what we can get from it. I mean, sure, why not, I guess. Space already occupied. Excusez-moi. Oh, it needs to be completely green, I see. Well, let's put one there. Let's build a quarry. Let's see what we can do with that. How are you doing? Still got some bruises, some food poisoning. I swear we have like loads of hunting orders, but I could be wrong about that. Just to be on the safe side, get hunting, I guess. Don't know if we need Boomalop. We could tame a few, but I'm pretty sure we don't need chem fuel for anything. And Swallow needs a job to do. What could Swallow do? Well, got one idea. Bit of plant cutting? Yeah, let's get some plant cutting. Orders, chop some wood. Also harvest some berry bushes and some heel root. No, not the heel root. Not the heel root. Oh, that one's ready. That one isn't. That one isn't. And that one's ready. Okay, well, there's some jobs. How's our tailoring? 5. Okay, fair enough. So it costs 50 steel, but my assumption is that we get 50 back. That'd be good. And the heat wave's over. Wonderful. Don't need to refuel these passive coolers anymore or worry about them in the slightest. Might as well leave them there to wear out, of course, though. I don't think it does us any... I suppose we could uninstall it for later. I mean, sure, why not? I guess. Let's just uninstall them. I assume that they'll last. We'll find out, I guess. Leave the one in the fridge so it's refrigerated. Just a second, I need to take my jacket off. It's absolutely boiling in here. Someone still has not slaughtered that rabbit. And I have idle colonists. I also have starving colonists. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. You got work to do, boys and girls. Wonderful. So eventually this will go, and then I'll have like another growing zone here of tilled soil. And everything will be just fine. Yes, get me all that berry. All those berries, please. Give me them all. It's kind of important that I get these. Not that heal root just yet. Glad to have wild heal root in the area as well. So who's starving to death? Cheddar. Why don't you go not starve to death, Cheddar? There's plenty of food now. Almost finished our mini quarry. Yay! Okay, so designate the quarry to be mined for resources. Oh, so you can mine for gold or you can mine for blocks. Interesting. And then hauling mode, so anything in here gets hauled, I guess. He failed as he was stricken to the ground. That's interesting. I don't know if I want the blocks, because I know this is placed over sandstone, so maybe sandstone is what's coming from it, and I don't really want that. So do these... Are they still expire? Alright, well... Hey, we got a Psychic Soothe. Might as well deconstruct them if that's the case. Get some resources back from them. We're not using them, so... Might as well. I'm just gonna forbid this. I thought we might be able to get, like, steel from it, but... Apparently it's only... gold or... chunks. Or maybe this just means... not stone blocks. Who knows? I'll have to look it up in the mod description at some point. What's our percentage for recruitment? Something good, hopefully. 2.4, are you kidding me? We're already struggling for food. Speaking of, let's find some non-squirrel animals. They're all squirrels! Every last one of them. We've murdered everything else on the map, apparently. Hunt you. Hunt you. Hunt you. That'll do. Keep that going. How's our stone blocks coming along? We've managed 20. Wow. I should do that. Is what I should do. That helps out a lot. So, let's, well, we can. Let's plot out. In fact, I'll do this 1x speed, so these guys can do what they want, and I'll actually just do a plan instead. So I'm going to use this as part of my wall, just because I can. So the idea is that I'm going to have like a wall like this eventually. Or maybe a singular wall. Oops. Remove plans. Thank you. And then like have our tower thing here. And then do the same along here. All of this around here is going to be a moat, and then we'll have a drawbridge somewhere along... I don't know, maybe that's our drawbridge there. I don't know how wide the drawbridges are going to be. I know I can just build bridges, but like we're going to have a moat and a gap, and it's going to be great. And we're all going to laugh, cry, and it's going to change our lives. As far as this bit of the wall is concerned, it's going to go up like that. Up like that, and then... What's that? 7. So that's 7. There we go. Is this a 7 by 7? It is. Okay. And then a wall of that kind of sort. Kind of, most of this is somewhat pointless in its own way, but, you know. How much space do I want? I guess I'll end it around here. That's probably enough space, right? To work with. We can get some more housing in here. These are 7s. So 7 fits perfectly in there as an extra 3 layers of housing. Can 7 fit there? Ooh, not quite. We can do something else with this bottom bit, I guess. So we'll run the plans along here. Like so. And then I'm doing this. Something like that. And we'll just run the line up this way. And that'll be what our wall looks like, essentially. Boop. Oops. Fix that in a second. Just want to make sure that our 7 by 7 is placed in the right spot. It looks like it is. Fix that in a second. It's just a rough outline. It's nothing that's going to break anything. But that's the gist. It's going to look very castle-y, hopefully. We could have a drawbridge at this side, maybe, or something like that. But that's the general gist of it. We need lots of blocks to make this happen. I'll just do the inner wall for now, I guess. Well, actually, I might as well do the outer wall. It just makes it easier to build later on. So let's just build... Let's start with this wall here. Let's build that. That's our task. Go back to 3 times speed. We want granite chunks hauled. And until we've got a designation as far as how our entrance is going to look, I'm just not going to worry about it. You do usually have a similar one of these around the entrance point as well, though, don't you? So we could have that. It's going to be centered. I don't know. I guess that'll do. But you usually have like the entrance point where there's 2 gates to enter the area. I can't remember what the name of it is. I played a lot of Stronghold back in my day. I should know all of these medieval terms, but I just don't. Apparently. Alright. Still low on food. These potatoes can't come fast enough. Right, let's get a growing zone sorted. Since we've got this tilled area, I might as well actually use it. Let's get some corn. Corn's a medieval plant that people used a lot, isn't it? Summer's begun. Wonderful. How are we doing? 3.3% chance. Do we have any more materials for... Yes, we do. Beaver skin. Let's go furniture. Bedroll, beaver skin there, beaver skin there. Get those built. That'll make me happy. So I think the idea for security, one is that we're going to have this kind of funnel point here, being that we're going to have a moat blocking it. And then we're going to have, what do these barricades specifically do? Difficult without consuming large quantities of time or injuring oneself in the process. It's like a weakened deadfall trap, essentially. So we'll have those to slow them down while our archers will fire down on them. Deadfall traps to block the way, that kind of thing. It's going to be a death trap in the singular entrance, or maybe the secondary entrance that we end up creating. Not quite sure, as far as how we expand is concerned, and how we have our entrance points. There you go, you can have a bed now. That should make you a little happier. and maybe I'll give you some floor. I feel like flagstone would be the floor type of peasants in a medieval keep. Just seems like the design that you'd expect. Should have probably got some appearance changing mods, something like that, but doesn't matter. A lot of them seem like modern interior design kind of mods. Whereas I think flagstone is pretty much exactly what you'd expect. But I know there's like old wood and stuff like that, which would have been quite nice. Depending on how long this run ends up going, we might end up doing a second Medieval Times mod with a few more cosmetic changes and things like that. Oh, and as for names, I'm going to do a little bit of a backlog. So keep them coming, and when I end that backlog, I'm going to go back through all of the comments for every video, and I'm going to change them all in one go. So if you do have some more names for any of these guys, medieval themed preferably, but anything is fine by me, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to change them out. I suppose by the time you come to change them, we'll have actually kind of got an interesting idea about their characters, and maybe that'll influence some things. They'll be more appropriately named. Who knows? Right, I do need to deconstruct that so that Cheddar sleeps in a bedroll. Ah, even Black doesn't have one. Pigskin it is then. Okay. Furniture. Pigskin. We are researching beds at the moment, and when we get beds we will be changing them over, but I mean, what I can just do is like uninstall them and sell them, so I'm not really losing much value because I wasn't using the skins and things like that in the first place, so as far as I'm concerned, it's not going to do much in the ways of hurting us at all. Is Cheddar also our cook? Oh, that's inconvenient. Maybe Swallow should be our crafter. Let's bump him up on that. Let's get more people potentially crafting, because we do need to actually make some serious work on our wall if we're ever to get it done. Ah, this is going to be fun. I think the type of wall this is going to be will actually be something completely different. I don't think it's going to be a solid wall. We're being raided. 2 people this time, one with a bow and one with an equa. Melee weapon, ranged weapon, so... Does it say they're attacking immediately? Well, it looks like they are, so that's fine. Let's draft. Let's get everyone together. Let's see. I'm going to stand our archers around here. In fact, I'm just going to gather everyone around these rocks, I guess, since that's pretty much the direction they're heading in. And our melee units are going to rush that ranged unit, most likely. So, you, and you. Oops. Attack him. And then you two are gonna play a little running game. Oh, Black just got hit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I actually gave the wrong person a task. Oh, God. Tribespeople are fleeing. Wonderful. How are you doing, guys? A couple of cuts and bruises. Couple of cuts and bruises. Couple of cuts. Come on, got it. Catch him. There we go. Wonderful. Alright. Echidna. Of the things you can do, you're actually not terrible. The passions in them makes you level a lot quicker. Harden work, but nerves get the better of it. Industrious works better. Chemical interest is annoying, but not the end of the world. I think we can actually capture you. And we're just going to build a copy. We're going to put you in there, I guess. capture. Everybody else do your thing. Unforbid, unforbid. In fact, haul urgently, haul urgently. And who's our doctor? Our doctor is Cheddar. Okay. So let everyone get into bed. You're probably like, yeah, on the verge of death. So tend to Echidna, please. And what's the chance of recruitment? 82. Wow. This is a pirate and this is a tribes person and this is harder to capture. We're tribes people. I did think that if you shared the same colony type, you actually had a better chance of recruitment, but apparently that is not the case. Not necessarily the case. Alright, you're fine. You still want to rest, and I'm not going to allow you to do that, because you've clearly not read the Hippocratic Oath. You've got patients to tend to. It's your duty to do so. There we go. Alright. That's everyone he tended to. Minor break risks. Cheddar's complaining. It's fine. More the better. Okay. Really do look forward to getting into some of this stuff as well. The medieval technologies. It's going to be a lot of fun. Certainly. But we need to get ourselves up a wall and some basic defenses before I really start committing to that, because at least get another person before we commit someone purely to research. Let's see what are our chances. 0.6%. Oh, that won't take long to recruit you at all. Okay. Don't have any materials for making another bed, but if we get ostriches... That's a turkey. Well, hunt it anyway. Where are my ostrichi? Oh, that's a boar. Hunt that. I don't see any ostriches. Oh. No, that's an emu. Emu's different, isn't it? Well, I know it's specifically, yes, it is different, but does it give you ostrich leather? Since it's practically the same thing. Hunt it. Screw it. Alright. White got an infection. Oh boy. Shouldn't be too difficult. Tend. My guess is this minor infection becomes very much not an issue. We'll see though. Could do with getting some furniture in here as well. A table and chairs would be nice. A long table specifically. Just not the right size to center it. 3x3 isn't really going to work either. I suppose we could have a 3x3 of normal quality. And then we can have some dining chairs just there. It kind of looks alright at that point. Mad animal. Local squirrel's gone mad. Okay. Non-issue. Normal quality. Normal quality. Normal quality. There we go. And sorted. There's our mad animal. Go melee attack it. Wow, you actually got scratched. That's annoying. I expected you to just beat it once and then it'd be dead, but apparently not. Still got 10 herbal meds. It's not the end of the world. Chop that down, please. It's annoying. Chop that down, please. It's annoying. And that one. Cheddar, you're always the first to go to sleep when there's work to be done. I think we've decided you're the lazy one. Black is the blind one. Oh, this is going to be fun. Also, just occurred to me, we've actually got black and white. And green. So that's the thing, we could have the Power Rangers on our hands here. Emu Revenge, oh boy. Black Duck. Just fight it. Just fight it. Come on, you get this. You got this. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's bleeding out. It's missing its foot. In fact, what's your movement speed compared to it? You've got such a low, crappy range weapon, to be honest, that doesn't really help. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Get up, guys. Come help. Well, at least the emus don't beat people to death while they're on the ground. That's a start, at least. That's something. Guys? Come on. There we go. Right. Undraft. Rescue. Haul urgently. Finish off. Undraft. Go! Do as you're told, for honor. Alright guys, we're gonna end it off here. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.